Hey everybody, so here's another note on the RAID array. I left this initializing this morning when I left the house to go to work. It was 1% done. It had been going for like half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. And when I came home this evening, 11, 12 hours later, the power was off, the power light was flashing, the screen was off, and I figured I lost power during the day at some point. Turns out the power saving settings on the computer shut it down probably about half an hour after I walked out the door. So if you're setting up a RAID on your own machine and you think you're gonna just let it go for the day and get some work done while you get some work done, if it's a brand new setup for the OS, make sure you disable all the power saving buttons that Windows 7 automatically sets up for you. XP probably as well. If anyone's still using Win98, you're probably safe out there. But disable the hard drive powering down, disable the system going to sleep, disable, there's probably one or two others that I'm not thinking of right now. The CPU may go to sleep. Basically anything that can be shut down, powered down, gone to sleep, turn it off at least for now. If you want that later on, no problem. Go and reset it up. But RAIDs take a long time to set up. This one is saying it's got another 52 hours with 6% done. It is 7 gigs. I went with 5 2TB drives, which gives you 10 gigs. Or how did I do that now? I forget. Yeah, it was about, so minus one of those gives you 4, which is 8. Plus a little overhead. I'm getting like 7.5 terabytes out of 5 2TB drives. I've got the 6th 2TB drive set up as a hot spare. So if any one drive fails, the RAID will automatically start rebuilding and hopefully let me know which port the dead drive is on so I can pull that out. And hopefully it will report correctly which dead port it is that has died. So I think that's it for now. I got a bunch of software installs to do tomorrow night, and this will still be going. Fortunately, all my installs are going onto local drives. Well, what I'll call local, which I mean by the OS. I don't know if it'll focus here or not. But basically, my C drive is for Windows only. My D drive is for programs only. And then I've got a little overhead there for scratch space for programs to get some really quick math done like Photoshop. But all my software is going on to D drive, and all of my actual storage stuff is going on to the RAID once that is set up. So I think that's it. I gotta go get some sleep. Take care. See ya. So with 23 hours and 50 minutes before the RAID finishes, and then probably a couple days of transferring data onto that RAID, see ya. Oh yeah, and here's another topic I want to touch on really briefly. Anti-static bags. You should have lots of them. You should have enough bags to cover any exposed drives you have laying around. You can leave them around, that's the lazy way to do it, of course, but in this case, if you're going to have them sitting around for days or even weeks, you definitely want to bag them. You should have all sorts of different sized bags. I already put the motherboard bag away, otherwise I'd pull that one out. But basically with spare bags, I've got them all rolled up, and there's probably a couple dozen of them from over the years. They're just handy to have. If you're working on components, pull some of these out, put them on your desk so you can put them on. You can put your static sensitive devices on them. Have them laying around all over the place. Another thing I want to talk about is what's left afterwards, the boxes. Keep them. Keep almost all of them. Convert them into different uses, of course, if you need to. But if you upgrade your motherboard, you do eventually want to be able to have a box to put the old one in, and the original box is better than the new one. Some of the things like the plastic here, that stuff is just a waste, unfortunately. There's nothing to really do about that. But all the foam, all the strips, all the bubble wrap, all that crap, keep it, store it together. And the boxes are definitely really useful for a lot of other things too. So I'm thinking that's about it. Thanks for watching the series so far. There will probably be a couple more wrap-ups going on. Thanks for watching. See ya.